Ayo, Shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yehovah Yahushua. This is Chris Holy Man FX. Let me show y'all a dope tool. It's gonna blow y'all minds. Well, I think this is gonna be y'all gonna be interested in this. All right, so before I show y'all this tool, I want y'all to know that when it comes to Studio One, there's certain plugins that Studio One don't have. So I'm big on using stock stuff, but if my DAW don't have certain tools or certain thing that I know I need or I can benefit from, then that's when I try to go grab something that's third party. But if I do, I want to make sure it's something that the DAW completely don't have or that people not really on the type shit. You get what I'm saying? So something that makes sense instead of me getting another EQ when I got a bunch of EQs already in stock. That don't make sense of spending money on shit like that. Like, you know, I've been through those days years ago, man. Just plug-in crazy. So keep that in mind. So now what I want to do is this plugin called Noise. So I got this instrument right here. Let's go find another instrument sound right quick. Let's go find something else. Should have just kept what I had. Let's go controls it. Matter of fact, let me just go drop it back in. Overwrite it. Because it ain't gonna matter anyway. All right, so this is plugin called Noise right here. So we're gonna combine that right quick, right? So you hear exactly what it's saying. It's called Noise, right? So let's trigger that right quick. All right, so now I'm not gonna go into the part about all the knobs. The knobs is made to tweak in any kind of way that you see fit once I show you what the concept is, right? So now the most important thing is this knob, trigger. That's the most important thing, because if you press it, the noise is going to stay on. If you turn that off, the noise will turn off. But when you press the keys, it play the noise with it. So let's go through some presets. This is perfect when you want to just be on some real. This is perfect when you want to really be on some real creative shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a sound already. You just want to get on some real crazy creative stuff. Like I say, you got a mix. You got the definite level. If that sound too loud, you can turn the volume down, down some. So as you see, this is you got ambient sounds, basics, bass pulses, melodic patterns, noise atmospheres, rhythmic pulses, and sound design experimental. So let's go to melodic. Let's try this real quick. So as you know, you can sync it with the tempo, or not. But as you know, like I say, these make it sound a different way. So there's no need to go through all that. I just want to show y'all the sounds with it, that's in it. Let's open up the mojito and the noise joint and put them side by side with each other. Excuse me. definitely dope when you want to get into some sound design. See how I say if you don't turn this off when you stop playing, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going if you stop playing. So you definitely don't want that. Oh yeah. These plugins is made by AudioThing, right? This is a company online called AudioThing. I got a few plugins with AudioThing that my daughter don't have. Like, let me show y'all right quick. I actually did a few videos of some of these plugins. So I'll go to distortion, not distortion. AudioThing have a few plugins that I got from them that Studio One don't have. Let's go to effects. One is the speakers. So you can emulate. You could use different type of speakers. You know, you can make any effect sound like two different type of speakers or radio, few different mics and everything like that. All type of stuff. You can actually put this on your input, you know, and record through it, like, you know, using the mic concepts and everything if you want to. And it got a dice where you can that's what I like about it. You have a dice. Matter of fact, you got a dice to come up with it just do something crazy and tweak everything from the compressors, the background noise, everything, man, and route it a certain way so it do it automatically, right? So that's a dope concept. So now the reason why I mess with AudioThing is because they don't, you know, they simple. When you buy their plugins and you download them, you don't got to go through a whole bunch of software shit that you got to download in your computer that hogs up CPU resources. And then on top of that, you know, like how some of these other companies where you download the software, they got all the other plugins that you didn't buy connected to the fucking software on your computer. They own there, but you didn't buy them, so it's annoying. You know, that causes a lot of CPU. It eats CPU up and resources, and don't let them have promotional type shit on their joint. You know, you might have to deal with that. You might get a lot of pop-ups and shit. Who knows? But anyway, so you got speakers. So I need, you know, some type of joint like that. Then you got vinyl strip. This is exactly what it is. You know, you want stuff to sound like the old school radio, right? The vintage records and everything and shit like that. You can press dice. You know what I'm saying? You can put it on your dope music and everything. Like I say, this is a plugin. This is a concept that Studio One don't have in their DAW. You know, and they very, you know, decent. They design well. They compatible to 4K HIDPI. That's another thing. And they simple to buy, download, and load in the registration code. Right? The next one is Wires. Wires is emulated from a certain old type of thing back in the day. You know, give that certain type of vibe. Like I say, this is good for sound design or even just when you're making your beats. You get what I'm saying? Like it's so many different concepts. You can put this on music, and you know, that's another one. What else? What else I got from there? Oh yeah. Let me go up here. EQs, effects. Oh, I already been in there. The Type A joint. This plugin is dope. This is like an exciter. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, the concept from Type A, you got Type B. So this is when you want to get that extra high, you know, on those vocals and everything, man. So this is a dope tool to, Exciter. You'll love this. And they don't cost a lot on their website. Is there anything else? Let me make sure. No, not that. See, me, I don't like to have a whole bunch of stuff. I like to have stuff that I can use, that I can use. Not just have shit just to have shit. Like people they be drawing. To each his own though, but if I got, because I got a lot of stuff I use all stock stuff inside Studio when I love these stock. But like I said, if I don't have it, I gotta get that part. So yeah, that's the only plug-in. That's the last ones. So yeah, they got many other things on AudioThing that y'all can check out. Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Is one on here? Yeah, so besides that, the noise that we dealing with right now. That's crazy moving like. Y'all get what I'm saying? Dope. This is a dope concept. You want to be different with your sounds? I mean, it's self-explanatory, Like I say, don't need to go through the knobs. Any of y'all do music, y'all can kind of see what they for: pitch, cutoff, resonance, bits, down sample, mix, A, B, C, and D. They have the demo that you could download. You can check it out, yo. Let me know what y'all think. This is Chris Holyman FX. Peace.